There we go. Okay. There we go. We got some light now. Welcome, peace, family. Um, I'm on here. These are just a strap to my shirt, so it's fine. I'm on here because I really wanted to send this message to you all. First off, I know that I missed out on the readings for the week for the womb reading. My apologies. There's a lot going on. Good going ons, but it was a lot going on. So we're gonna get back to it next week. But I really wanted to step on here and do this live. And this live today is titled Stop Asking, What Are You Wearing? Or what are you going to wear? So, you know, the times where you're going out or going to an event and you always have that person that's asking, like, what you wearing to the event? Are you going to wear heels? Are you going to wear tennis shoes? Um, are you dressing up? Are you dressing down? Because I don't want to be the only person that dress up. I don't want to be the only person that's dressing down. And here's the thing: we need to stop defining what we wear or how we're going to dress based on other people. That is still an act of basing your image outwardly and expressing yourself outwardly based on other people and other situations. So, for example, if there is, let's say there's a banquet, right? A formal banquet. Some people would still want to do flats, some people want to do heels. I have people, specifically close people, like a family member, who loves wearing heels, right? So, most of the time, you're going to see her in heels. However, if she asks, let's say she asks me, are you wearing heels or are you wearing flats? Because I don't want to be the only person in heels. Why don't you want to be the only person in heels? You want to do what's comfortable for you. Do that, right? We spend so much time focusing on things outside of ourselves and other people. But at the same time, we turn around and say, F them. And it's like, no. If you are the only formal dressing person in the place, that's just how it's supposed to be that day, you know? Um, and I think it really plays, even that question really plays on our insecurities about ourselves. It really reveals a lot in our character and in the people's character that we are around. Um, so the first viewpoint is that insecurity, right? You're asking that question because you don't want to be the oddball out the group. You're asking that question because you don't want to feel like you're upstaging anybody or you're not doing enough, right? So it's that thing of where if you, and then there's judgment. The second thing is that judgment, right? So you're asking what somebody's wearing because you have a perception of their character based on how they dress. So depending on how they dress, you're going to know if you need to do better or do less. That's ridiculous, to be honest. So if I ask a friend what they're wearing, okay, perfect example. If someone asks me, "Hey, for your event, oh, there's this concert coming up. What you're wearing?" Right? Then I say, "I think I'm gonna wear some heels and a dress to this concert." They're gonna think in their head, "Oh, Lana typically don't dress up much, so I can wear tennis shoes and still dress better than her." Or me wearing tennis shoes and jeans, I still look fly. Or, oh, I can wear heels too, because Lana usually don't wear heels like that. So I don't wear heels. You're still basing your external design on what I'm doing with my life and my body. Why? Why are you basing your external design off of and what you're going to do with your body based on someone else's perception? So that's the second viewpoint. The third viewpoint is control, right? Wanting to control the dynamic and the situation of what the environment is going to look like based on what somebody is wearing. So again, it's that viewpoint of insecurity. You're judging yourself and you're judging the person based on what you think their style is. So how they dress for this event, you're going to know if you need to dress up or dress down. But then there's this third thing of control, feeling like, oh, if they say this is supposed to be a classy event, but Lana is going to wear tennis shoes, no, I need to try to encourage her to wear heels. And that's controlling. Or you know that, let's say there's a Christmas banquet, or I keep saying banquets for some reason. There's a Christmas event, or there's a birthday party, or there's a girls' night or a guys' night out. And you have this certain amount of people that usually come together, or you have these certain amount of friends that are finally going to meet. You know how they all dress individually. So you want them to kind of be on the same wavelength of the same energy in clothing and in style. That's controlling. That's controlling. That's not okay to any standpoint. Stop asking, what are you wearing? Stop asking somebody that. Why does it matter what they're wearing? You'll find out when you get there. You'll find out when you get there. But even then, why is that changing your perspective or your perception of yourself? You can say it don't, because I know some of y'all gonna watch this be like, oh, they don't change anything. But think about it. Truly think about it. When you ask a person what they are wearing, or when they ask you what you are wearing, and you tell them, I don't know, maybe this, or this. How do you feel when somebody asks you that question? And then now you're starting to think, well, dang, they said they wearing this. Should I be wearing that? They said they're gonna wear a blazer. I wouldn't even think about a blazer. Oh, we dressing like this for the concert? I was kind of gonna dress down a little bit. Why not? Do what you feel. We are not here to make ourselves known based on other people's perception. Yes, at the same time, we are each other's reflections. The people around you are a reflection of you. But, or however, we need to recognize our power and our strength in what we do internally and externally. Okay, there is not one person like me or you. We are completely different. So, what I wear to an event or to a place or to a setting does not matter to you because you are not experiencing it in me. You are observing my experience. What you wear is just a way to display a view. Like people are just viewing you externally. Granted, there are certain things in certain clothing and certain ties to certain outfits that can exude certain energy from you, right? However, that person that is outside of your body is observing it. They are not living it. You are living it because it is your body. So for me, right, I got this green hair, green, blue, and black hair. I have green nails on. I recently posted a picture of me going out with this long skirt with slits. Most people don't see my legs because I'm just not a person who shows my skin like that all the time. When I'm feeling wavy, when I'm feeling like I just want to show my skin, I show my skin. When I feel like I want to be comfortable, I'm comfortable. Right now, I have on some baggy pants and this shirt which I might see this shirt often in my lives because I love this shirt. Okay. But what I wear does not define who I am. It gives you a certain experience from a standpoint or a viewpoint of observing me, but you still don't know me, right? Um, and what I wear should not affect you in the sense of where you are feeling like you need to control a situation, judge a situation, or raise insecurities to a situation. And that's what's happening with a lot of you. That's what has happened to me before. I've experienced it. And my picture, and maybe I should upload my picture on here though. But my picture of when I went out was a perfect example of that. And I'm going to show y'all on my phone. Here's a picture of me, right? That is a perfect example of what I mean, right? Most people probably gonna see me like this because it's just that it's I dress how I feel. Um, as far as like the style of clothing, I could still feel sexy and be in comfortable clothes, but I just feel like there's a certain energy behind certain outfits for me. And with that picture, that was a perfect example because it raised a lot of eyebrows and eyeballs. And people were like, oh my goodness, where is this Lana been? Where is she at? Um, who is this? I don't recognize her. Somebody has even in the past told me you should dress like this more often. I remember I was dating this guy and some years back. And I had I had cut off all my hair. And he was like, oh dang, I was hoping you would come in with the long hair. Excuse me? You was hoping I would come in with the long hair? Yeah, maybe you should wear your hair. That's the reason why I cut it. What I do to my body is none of your concern in the sense of image. My image is my image for a reason. I have created my image. I am living and experiencing my image directly. You are experiencing it indirectly. And it really bothers me. But I just had to come on here and really just say that to y'all. Stop asking that question. See, or if somebody asks you that question, ignore it. Like you'll find out when I get there. I'm gonna figure it out, but you'll see. And see how they respond. And most of them are gonna be offended. They're gonna be like, why you have to say all that? You ain't have to be like that. Why do you have to ask what I'm wearing? Why does it matter to you what I'm wearing? And then you got the people, you got the people who are so insecure and so concerned that their friend is going to upstage them. They have this viewpoint that their friend or the guy or the family member just looks beautiful no matter what. If they had on jeans and a t-shirt, they'll just be fired. And then they have this viewpoint of them looking like this and be like, oh, if they dress down, then I can dress up so that I'll get more attention. That's not okay. And we have to do better for ourselves. We really have to change that perspective. Our experience is divine because we have designed it, we have created it. You can get a trash bag and it can be five different people with the same trash bag, but how you wear it It's how you wear it. So if somebody asks you what you're wearing and y'all both wearing a trash bag, then what? What are you gonna do with that information then? Why do it matter then? Why does it matter now? So that's all that I have for today. And I hope you all have an amazing day, an amazing rest of the week. I love you all, but most importantly, love yourselves. God loves you. God's within you. God is all around you.